ACEVO, the Association of Chief Executives of Voluntary Organisations, in collaboration with the Muslim Charities Forum, recently returned from Pakistan, where Sir Stephen Bubb observed the operations of several British Muslim charities operating within the region.
We've seen the generosity of the
Joined by Jehangir Malik, OBE, the Director of Islamic Relief UK, and Dr. Othman Moqbel, CEO of Human Appeal, Sir Stephen chaired a press conference this last week on his thoughts and findings.
I have become very concerned and interested in the challenges that Muslim charities in this country face since I had a meeting with the leaders of the Muslim Charity Forum.
As the global political environment across the Muslim world has been ever in the spotlight, some UK Muslim charities have faced greater challenges more recently. But why was Sir Stephen and his colleagues so keen to put the spotlight on charitable activities in Pakistan?
The first objective was to show solidarity with my chief executive colleagues who are running great charities but facing huge challenges. And my second was to see firsthand the work that is going on, much of which is supported by the British public generally and the British Pakistani community in particular. And the third objective was then to bring that experience back in terms of how we support the Muslim community in the UK when they face challenges.
With his trip now complete, does this press conference mark the beginning or end of Sir Stephen's efforts on this matter?
So many people who tell me about the dangers of the prejudice and stereotypes around Muslim charities, that really strengthens my resolve as the head of ACEVO to continue to show solidarity with Muslim charities.
The Charity Commission is the non-ministerial government department that regulates registered charities in England and Wales. What are their recommendations on this sensitive matter?
There's a huge amount of fantastic work that is done by faith charities. The work of faith charities is essential to overseas development in particular, and we really just encourage people to make sure they're aware of legal requirements and of best practice.
Dr. Othman reiterated the need for unity throughout the conference. So what does he regard as the next steps of this process?
We need to work with even Muslims, non-Muslims. All the charities, NGOs come together to support the civil society in Pakistan. There is still a longer way to go.
As always, Living the Life's attendance certainly didn't go unnoticed, especially with this question.
Sir Stephen, many people who visit Pakistan for the first time are touched by the country. Do you consider yourself a Pakistani?
On that latter point, I should say that I have been interested in Pakistan for a very long time. I was actually a very good friend of Benazir Bhutto at college. I've enjoyed the mangoes that she used to send me, for example. I was delighted to find an extremely beautiful country.
What an insightful press conference. It's very clear that all these organisations are working tirelessly to give charities justice and to ensure the charity is really getting where it needs to be. Joseph Hayat reporting for Living the Life.